Hey everyone, you've got Arleos the Paladin here, and today we are talking about Turbo Mode. So as of October 21st, 2025, Turbo Mode is now activated, and there are a few little perks that come along with this. Alright, first thing I'll mention, the Warbound BOE drop rate has increased significantly for Mythic Plus and Raid, so to allow for some quicker alt gearing. So if you're in Raid or doing some Mythic Pluses and you notice that the BOEs that you're getting for the Warbound BOEs are increasing, that is why. You are now able to transfer your Valorstones between characters. So if you pull up your currency tab, under Season 3 you can click on Valorstones and click Transfer. It's going to show any other characters that you have and how many Valorstones that character has, and you can then transfer them between characters. So be on the character that you want to receive the Valorstones on to do the transfer. And there is a little bit of a tax. So for me transferring 550 Valor Stones, there's a tax of 138. I end up losing out. So if you do transfer Valor Stones, it's not a 1-for-1. There is a little bit of a tax on the characters that you do it with. But it's a good way to load up your Valor Stones now that you can trade up your Crests as well. Next we have the Ethereal Void Splinters. So you've got your Catalyst charges that allow you to change your any piece into a tier piece or one of the raid pieces that drop. So if you're looking to change some of your gear into a set piece, you can have the Ethereal Void Splinters drop in either Mythic Plus, Raid, Delves, and PvP. So you'll have more Catalyst charges to use if you've been running out. And now the coolest thing, in my opinion, is the ability to trade up your crests. So in Dornogal, if you find yourself, we're sort of just west of the bank. See where we are on the map. It's the Mythic Aspirations. Head into this building, and there is the NPC called Vaskarn. Show me your crest transmutation options, and you've got the option to trade your crests all the way up. So, I traded my weathered crests all the way up to Gilded Crests. Now, it may limit what you can trade if you haven't unlocked or if you haven't maxed out using a certain type of crest. It won't let you trade it all the way up. But anyone who's fully heroic geared, you can trade all the way up into Gilded Crests. So this is how I've gone ahead. There is a little bit of clicking involved. So what you'd, at least what I did, was I grabbed a calculator, look at how many weathered crests you have, divided by 45, and that's how many Triumphant Satchel of Carved Ethereal Crests you can purchase. And then one at a time you're clicking these, and that'll change them up into carved crests. So it's turning your weathered into carved. Then you can turn your carved into runed crests. Then you can turn your rune crests into gilded crests. So again, just start at the bottom, divide by 45 so you know how many to purchase. Just shift click, put in the number, and then you're right clicking them for quite some time until you've filled up your crests. And then right next to Vaskarn is, what is his name? Kuzolf. That's where you can upgrade your gear. So now that you've got a whole bunch of crests that have been upgraded, you can upgrade your gear at least to as many Valor Stones as you have. So this is where changing your Valor Stones from one character to another can become very handy, because you're going to run out of Valor Stones quickly as you're upgrading your gear again. Alright, so I hope everybody found this helpful. If you did, click that like button. I would appreciate it a lot. And hopefully this gives you a little bit of a boost to push you further now that Turbo Mode has been activated. We'll catch you guys next time.